Hey, welcome back, guys. This is video number 2 for Saturday, February 18th. I'm going to get through this big stack of announcements and ideas and what have you. So, get a pen and paper when you're watching my videos, because every once in a while, I'll throw out a question or a hint or a little secret. And then, if you can detect it, and you're the first person, I just want to clarify this, because if I got 50 right answers, I wouldn't be able to send out 50 packages. So, first right answer, first comment, first answer I get is the one I'm going to go with, or I'll do a random comment picker with those keywords in it, something like that. But I think I'm just going to go with the first comment. So, I would have a pen and paper handy when you're watching my videos if you want a die cut pack or a stamp pack or some little, mailable item. I don't want to spend more than 75 cents or $1. My goal is to be monetized and start building a secondary income. So anyhow, what I'm going to be working on today is a how-to video in Canva. Okay, so I've searched high and low, and it just doesn't seem like I was saying in the earlier video, it just doesn't seem like anybody wants to put that information out there. Well, I'm going to show you guys what I know, and as I learn new things, I'm going to put out a Canva tutorial. It may not be the greatest tutorial, but guys, it's going to get you started. It's going to get you on the road to creating digitals, and grow with me. Say you saw it here first. Share my videos, share what little bit of knowledge I pass on to you guys with somebody else. Okay, so what you're seeing here is one of the first things I did in Canva, and you're going to see that's one image in the back. That's a second image. These are a third image. That image right there is part of those. That's supposed to be tape. And then this faint flower image is this guy made more transparent. Now, this isn't a digital kit that I'm going to put out there, but it's just me playing around, and it didn't print the whole thing, or I would have shown you. So then I went in and I made these. I made this paper, it's, decorative paper or journal paper, signature paper, whatever you want to call it. I made it with dark ground espresso, and black ink. So, and I just stamped these images all over the page. And then the next one was with a sunflower or a flower stamping set. Now, I don't remember who I saw, but I watched a video of make your own Tim Holtz paper. And if I can remember, and if I can find it, I'll put the link in the description, my description box. Okay, so these are papers, and then I scanned these. So I have these now on my Canva. So I can literally go in and I can print these now and put them in a book. And I learned how to make tags, and I will show you guys how I got there and all of that. So that's what this Saturday is going to be about, is making things to make things. Okay, that's kind of how we operate. And this next thing is, this is a glue eraser. It's not made out of, I don't know what it's made out of, but it's a glue eraser. And how did I find out about this? I found out about this through Inked Pulp. She does, I don't know if she did this in one of her 12-minute tips, or if she just did this during one of her videos, or she did this, told us about this during one of her lives. I don't remember, but they're awesome. You get glue on something, you just go in and whoop, 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 erase your glue. So this I wanted to tell Possum Patty about, and they're not expensive. I think this was $1.46, and they last forever. I've had this one like a year, and look, there's hardly any wear and tear on it anywhere. There's a little bit of rounding of the corners, and that's it. So thank you, Amazon. Looks like I got a little bit of paint on that side. Anyhow, these are fantastic. Okay, moving forward. I did a video on Thrift Find or thrifty stuff that my friend gave me. But then yesterday I went to a junk store here in my community, and I found some really good finds. Okay, and I'm going to get to those. We'll start from the top and go down. And then I got a bag, and I can't. It's just too big to put up there. But I'll show you. It's like a duffel, like a not a duffel, a tote bag. It's a tote bag. This pattern. This is these are two of the inserts that came with it. Like I said, it's exactly this pattern, but it's a big tote. Those came with it. So I got that for $3. And then this was a shirt, or like a real pretty, I want to say a vest. It had a zipper in it that zipped up, but it had this overlay on it. And so, yes, I started cutting it up. And I'm going to have to put it in my handy dandy clove bag. I put a sachet. It's a tea bag with clove buds in it. And I put it in there to get rid of, this doesn't smell, but it kind of has a mothball storage smell. Anyhow, that was one of the patterns. These little flowers was one of the patterns. And then I had one of those wheels. I was calling them wheels. I'll find one. Then they had this lace, this trim. And then there was one of these. I'll find it here in a minute. Here we go. One of these wheels. I guess it's a flower, but I was calling it a wheel. And then that was it. That was the 3 designs. But I've got all of the shops here in town looking for a wedding gown for me. They say they're going to start coming in. And I got one place that's super, super reasonable on their stuff. I got actually 2 stores looking for it. One is Swag, and Swag stands for Southwest Adolescent Groups. And what they do is they use all their proceeds to help youth, adolescents, for sports. So they help keep the kids in the community doing community service, doing wonderful things, but not community service in a corporal punishment, penal, a penal way. So anyhow, they're bringing good things to the community. So kudos to them for that. Okay, and then I found this book. This is Alfred Lord Tennyson. And I used to say Lord Alfred Tennyson. I don't know if it matters. But they're little poems, and these are going to become journaling cards. And I didn't know, look at this. This is perfect. I mean, this by itself could just be embellished. And again, that's what today's all about, guys. As soon as I get through my announcement videos, I'm going to start my making videos. And I didn't see a year on this, but I did see a to and from, like to so-and-so, from so-and-so, 1907. So I know that it's okay to reproduce. Yeah, July of this one's 1927. But that goes to this, and it's a separate date. They were within the copyright. So this one says 1907. And look, this one's so cool. This one's Robert Burns. And correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Wasn't it, look at that. A little piece of ribbon I'll put on a cluster somewhere. Everything's art. And then look at this. This page is really cool. This page is pretty good. And even this cover is nice. And I might kind of use my Fabrifix and make a mini journal out of that. And when I get to the bottom of the stack, I want to mention another artist, another creator who I think is awesome. Now I brought this out because I was showing it to my friend, and then I got this guy to put in there. I have some more of these somewhere. I think I'm going to make him a page tab right back here and have that stick out maybe the corner or the top like that. Don't know yet, but I got this out to show somebody. Oh, this was a book that I had found that says it was New York Times from year something to something, front page news. I coffee dyed this, and as we speak I've got a bunch more of these being coffee dyed, and these will be put in my up for sale. I will be selling those. All right. Well, no, you know what? Can I do that? I don't know if I can. Well, yeah, I can. I just can't reproduce it. I'm okay. This I made at work. Remember I tell you guys on Wednesday nights I have a class. So on my Wednesday night class I put this together, and basically it's just a magazine, and on this particular Wednesday evening I just sat there talking and taping, and that's all I did. And so what this I plan to do is make a label for the front. It's actually a recipe book, but that's not what I'm going to use it for. And I still have these pages yet to finish. I only got that far in a couple of hours. But my plan is to put my book pages in here. Coffee dyed book pages, altered book pages, that sort of thing. See? And then I have those magazine holders. You know, we've all seen them made out of cardboard or plastic. And so I'm just going to put these in there with a label on it, because my goal is to completely be better organized by the end of this year. So sometime in this century I can get things done because I'm organized. Okay, now these, I told you I was going to mention another content creator. These I was going to make mini journals out of. This is a Temu order, and they were, you get 8 pieces. I think they were $1.18. I mean, not anything you get on Temu is ridiculously reasonably priced. So anyhow, I got these. There's several different patterns, and I hate that right there is a shadow from my camera, guys, and I'm hoping it goes away. So there were 8 pieces. Now I follow Cheerful Greetings, and I think she's in my playlist. If you guys go to my playlist, you can see anytime I mention somebody, there's a 99.9% chance they are in my playlist. So I save all of their videos. So if you want to go to my playlist, you'll find all of these folks and their valuable information. And like I said, I'm all about sharing information, guys. So if you got something you want shared, let me know. All right, so there was 8 of these in each, so 16, 32, 40 sheets of paper. And what I think I'm going to do is take my coffee dyed paper and cut it to fit, and I'm going to use Cheerful Greetings 3-2 method for binding this book, this journal. And then all I have to do is embellish it. So that's where these are going. Oh wow, look guys, we're to the bottom of my announcement stack almost. There were some other things I wanted to discuss, but right now they're escaping me. I'm going to get set up for, oh yes, I do know. I am going to do, these are heavy. I'm going to do wax seals today. Now, I got this idea from another artist, and again, I will put a link to her video in the description box. I just got to find it. So here's the gist of it. Oh, actually, I wasn't done. I brought home my wax seal kit. So you get your wax seal hot, and I'm gonna try something new. Hopefully, I don't catch the house on fire. I'm gonna put something like this on here. Wait till it focuses, and then set my wax seal on top. Maybe, I don't know. I don't want to catch anything on fire, but the little tea lights, boom, they're out like that. So maybe I'll put 2. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out so that I can melt my wax at a better rate of speed and have it smell good at the same time. This one is patchouli clove, Stella Luna candles. There's a lady right here where I live that makes these. I'll find out from her if she has a website. If she does, you're gonna want to order these. So good. And then my daughter gave me this guy, which is porch swing, and it smells so good. Bergamot, rose, and vetiver. Vetiver, Vetiver. If you know what that is, leave a comment. All right, so I'm a candle fanatic. Anyhow, I'm going to figure out a way to get this so it can get air, so it doesn't burn out. But I can also put my little wax spoon in there and make wax seals. And I just saw my spoon this morning. I gotta find it. Anyhow, or I'm gonna use my electric. It's like a Scentsy candle, wax melt candle, wax melt warmer, whatever they're called. But I'm gonna be showing you where you melt the wax. And maybe I can just tell you in advance so you can practice and see how it goes. You just, now my right arm for a wax steel stamp right now. I got to find all my stuff. I'm not ready. But you pour the wax in this circle, and then you set your stamp down in, and this side piece keeps it from being blobby shapes. So if you're a blobby shape wax seal stamp person, don't do this. But if you're like me and you like them perfectly round, this is your guy. This is your go-to. All right, so I can make 4 of the little ones at a time and 1 big one at a time. But these were expensive. This was like, I don't know, $12 or $13 for 5 of these heavy-duty washers. So watch for them at yard sales. And then I had another. Oh, I'm doing a Wizard of Oz journal. Okay, and look, the paper dolls. Can you guys believe it? Paper dolls. There's the Wiz, the Tin Man, the Lion. Isn't that so cool? So these are going to go in my Wizard of Oz journal. And I had money too. I had the Wizard of Oz money, and I think I left it at work. It to me wasn't that great. I was kind of disappointed. Okay, guys, well, I think that was it. I had a box of Temu stuff I wanted to show, and now I can't find it. It'll surface. I like I said, I'm in the middle of being organized. Oh, and I did start a mail journal for my mother-in-law, and it was made out of the heavy-duty pistachio cardboard boxes. So the way I'm setting it up is there's going to be a piece on the front to hold mail, and then a bunch of signatures that'll hold pieces of mail, and that way she can kind of sort through it and move it. This I don't need, throw it away. This I save for Rhonda, don't throw away, because she saves me all of her envelopes. And let me show you what she's got for me already. Okay, this is my envelope stash. Envelopes, cards, envelopes. So she has been saving envelopes for me. These came with my wax seal kit. But this is all of the goodies I get from my mother-in-law. So we'll be working on those too, because I found a really great YouTube content creator, the Bohemian Crafter. Oh my gosh, go see her. You guys, I'm telling you, it's all about sharing information. She is utterly awesome. The things she can do with an envelope will blow your mind. All right, that's it for now, or for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.